Alright, I need to do some testing of the app, so I'm going to screen record my testing of the UK trips, the new thumbnails all added, big update to the UI. They've got thumbnails rather than just a map. Then when you click on a place, we're going to start in Cornwall. You've got the thumbnail there as well. It's a big change. Description in English. So I've added beginner trips. We already had intermediate and advanced with a local native speaker. Now we've added beginner trips for beginner English students, and I'm just going to test it out and see how it feels. So let's go. Live view. So you can see You can see loading times, and I can get drowned out by music and animations. Oh, let's head down. They have not 3D mapped this Tintagel Castle and bridge. Come on, Google, get your act together.
You're standing in Tintagel Castle. You can also see the Camelot Castle Hotel.
There it is, over there, in the hill. There I am. No, next scene. So if
This was a fortress from the 5th to 7th century. It's linked to the legend of King Arthur.
So I can pause the audio, which will pause the music as well, and I can look round, spend more time looking around. There's settings in the menu as well you can actually change. But anyway, this isn't a tutorial. This is me just testing it out. To make this gap last to make the gap last longer. That's what you can do from the main menu.
Richard, Earl of Cornwall, built the castle in the 1230s. Tourists have visited the ruins since the 19th century.
And if you wanted to listen again,
Richard, Earl of Cornwall, built the castle in the
You can just go forward.
When did Richard, Earl of Cornwall, build Tintagel Castle?
Press the grip button. He built Tintagel Castle in the 1230s. Wow, that is not great. He built Tintagel Castle in the 1230s. He built Tintagel Castle in the 1230s. This is really struggling. The speech recognition. Tintagel was throwing it off. He built Tintagel Castle in the 1230s. That's interesting, okay. I think I took a photo of that. I need to add that to the answers. See if it can't recognise my English.
He built Tintagel Castle in the 1230s.
What chance does anyone else have? So yeah, this is why we're testing, to find these bugs.
The mainland and the island used to be connected, but the bridge collapsed and was replaced.
There's been several bridges over this. You can find out more information in the longer, more advanced version. God, Tintagel Castle is gorgeous.
A modern steel bridge opened on the 11th of August 2019. Around 200,000 visitors cross it every year.
Had enough of this music though. I like to put music on there, but it does just repeat.
The bridge is 4.5 metres tall at its highest point and 170 centimetres at its shortest.
Perhaps I should make that longer, the music. What do you think? Make a longer remix. Probably a good idea, isn't it? Testing in public, thinking in public about how to improve the app.
You're standing in the castle's ruined central buildings.
It's a good way to test your vocabulary, obviously, if you're a beginner student. And the scene won't move on while this is open, so you can
You're standing in the
rewind
castle's...
to listen again if you need to. You can practice speaking. You're standing in the castle's ruined central buildings. So the scene should move on now. Oh, I paused the audio.
Ruined central...
Oh,
When did the current bridge open?
why did it make two sounds? Might be a mistake there. The current bridge opened in 2019.
The current bridge opened in 2019.
I don't know why I said 2019. 2019 is how you say it in English.
In the distance, you can see the village of Tintagel. It used to be called Trevana.
Have we seen the scene? No, it's just very similar, isn't it? Because the other scene's taken from up there. I think I might need help with my English, though, given that I said 2019. So I'm glad I'm doing this beginner English trip now. Now we're in the town.
Opposite this beautiful pub is Tintagel Old Post Office,
Oh.
which is over 600 years old.
King Arthur's arms. Oh, why King Arthur's? And there's a really old post office with a collapsing roof.
Tintagel is famous because of the legend of King Arthur and the Knights of the Round Table.
No, hello doggies. Beautiful. I love dogs. I love getting them on camera as well. A lot of fun. Oh.
King Arthur and his knights are famous warriors. You might know the story of King Arthur's sword, Excalibur.
Yeah. I do know the story. I wrote about it in the more advanced version. Oh, there I am. There I was. Gone again.
The legend of King Arthur inspired Earl Richard to build Tintagel Castle.
God, it's a lovely view with that bridge and the town, the hotel. God, it's beautiful. Beautiful bit of coastline.
Merlin the Wizard is in the story of King Arthur. Some say he lived in this cave.
That cave. Oh, I can't point, but that cave. There you go. Why is it going twice?
What was the name of the wizard who lived in the cave?
The wizard was called Merlin.
The wizard was called Merlin.
Nailed it. Oh, I didn't leave a bug report for that other bug, did I? But I'll do it now so I don't forget. It was... Come on.
I hope you have enjoyed this tour of Tintagel Castle and Village and the beautiful scenery.
I did. It's a lovely final shot. Stunning. It's just a shame with the recorder on. It is jerking a little bit because of this. Hopefully that's not coming out on the picture. So yeah, alright. Well, that worked pretty well. Pretty pleased with that. Put music back on. So yeah, that's going to be one of the free trips that's available.